Hi, everyone. Just make sure. Cool. Welcome and namaste. Welcome back. Just wait a couple of minutes to get started, a minute or two. In the meantime, you can come down to a comfortable seat. Close your eyes and just start to connect with your breath. Breathing in and out through the nose. Close your eyes and just give yourself these few moments before we start moving to just find your center. Breathing deep and inhaling and exhaling through the nose. As you inhale, you want to push out the belly, downward movement of your breath. And as you exhale, your navel hugs in towards the spine. Few more deep breaths here. Today, let's bring the hands to heart center. And we'll chant one Om to start our practice. Take a deep breath in for Om. Om. Bring your head down to the hands. Set a silent intention for your practice today. Lift the head, release the palms, and slowly open the eyes. Bring your hands to the knees. We'll warm up and we'll start with small spinal rotations, moving in all four directions, front, back, side to side. And as you come forward, feel the expansiveness in the chest. And as you move back, concave. Moving. And now change directions. Other way. And release back to the center. Bring your hand over to the left ear. You want to take your other opposite arm. Make sure that your shoulder is pulling down. Inhale here, exhale. Bring the right ear to the right shoulder. Feeling that lovely stretch in the left side of your neck. And release back to center. Let's switch sides. Bring your right hand down. Left hand goes outside of the right ear. Make sure this shoulder is pulling down. Inhale and exhale. Pull that left ear towards the left shoulder. Come back to center. Release the palms and let's twist. Bring your right hand to the left knee, left arm behind the back. Look past the shoulder, twist the spine. And switch sides. Left hand to the right knee, right hand goes behind the back. Lift up and lengthen and twist. And slowly release. Bring your left hand outside of the left thigh. Roll those fingertips over. Extend this top arm. And you can slowly begin to bend that left elbow towards the earth. And if it reaches without lifting this knee up, that's great. Otherwise, make sure you push this opposite knee down. Find length. Extend the top arm. Spin the heart open towards the sky. Breathe. Release and change sides. Crawl the fingertips over. Push the opposite knee down. Slowly begin to bend the elbow towards the mat and extend this top arm, feeling that lovely stretch from your hips to the fingertips. Slowly lift up and let's come on to all fours. Hands and knees, shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Make sure you're pushing into all four corners of the pump. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the head, collarbones wide. Exhale, round in, chin to chest. Inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, round in. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round in. Inhale, arch. Exhale, rounding in. Inhale, we arch. Exhale, curl in. Keep breathing and moving. Matching your breath to your movement. Few more rounds here like this. This is your warm-up, so feel free to linger at any point if that feels good. No rush, no forceful movements. And release. Come back to a neutral spine. We're going to work a little bit on our balance. So extend the left arm forward, right leg back in space. Make sure you're staying grounded. Your hips stay in one line, extending through the top arm, rounding through the right palm for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Other side, extending that left leg back, reaching the right arm forward. Stretch in opposite directions, engage the core. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Back onto all fours. Take your palms forward. Plug the toes. Let's come into our first downward facing dog for the day. Take your time. Engage the belly. Push into the heels. Push into the palms. Wrap the shoulder blades and triceps underneath. Push the hips up to the sky. Breathe deep. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step the right foot behind the right palm. Left foot steps behind the left palm. Forward fold, stomach towards the thighs, hands reach down, relax the head, relax the neck. Keep a slight micro bend in your knees if you need it. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your arms out beside you. Inhale, lift up, ground through the feet. Take the arms all the way up as you look up. And bring your hands to heart center and to your side. I'm going to adjust my screen. Give me one moment so you can see my hands. We're going to start with Surya Namaskar, A. So come to the top of your mat. Top of your mat. Toes together, heels slightly apart. You'll notice here I have a slight arch in my lower back. You want to tuck the tailbone in, squeeze the glutes. Your hips push slightly forward. Your quadriceps are engaged, and your hands are at your sides. Inhale, reach the arms up, look up, gaze in between the thumbs. Exhale, forward fold. You can swan dive those arms down to Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up. Lift up and lengthen the spine. If you need to modify, feel free to bring your hands to the shins, but your back and your spine should be flat. Exhale, bend the knees, plant palms, step your feet back into a plank, one at a time. You're going to shift forward. 2 options here. You can drop the knees, take your modified chaturanga, or go for the fold. Inhale as we lift up into upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look in between the palms. Walk, step, or hop forward. Inhale, lift up and lengthen the spine. Exhale, melt towards your feet. Inhale, arms out to the sides. Look up in between the thumbs. Exhale, hands to your heart and to your side. Samasthiti. Inhale, arms up, look up. Gaze in between the thumbs. Exhale, forward, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bend knees, plant palms, step your feet back into a plank chaturanga or modified. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look in between the palms. Walk, step, or hop forward. Inhale, lift up and lengthen the spine. Exhale, melt towards your feet. Inhale, arms up, look up, gaze between the thumbs. Exhale, hands to heart, to your side. Number 3, inhale, arms up, look up, gaze in between the thumbs. Exhale, forward, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up, lift up and lengthen. Exhale, plant palms, bend knees, step, float, or hop back into plank, Chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look in between the palms. Walk, step, or hop forward. Inhale, lift up and lengthen the spine. Exhale, melt towards your feet. Inhale, arms up, look up, gaze in between the thumbs. Exhale, hands to heart, to your side. Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, we bend the knees, drop the hips, sweep the arms up into Utkatasana. Tuck the tailbone in, send your hips back, reach through the fingertips, lift the heart. For 5, 4, 3, 2, forward fold. Release down, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up. Lift up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant the palms, bend knees. Step foot or hop back into Chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We flatten out this left heel and the toes angle out slightly to a 45 to 60 degree angle. Step the right foot in between the palms. Plant that left foot down. Bend into the right knee. Root to rise. Take the arms up. Virabhadrasana. 1. Drishti up between the thumbs. Palms looking or moving upwards. Shoulders relaxed and down. Squeezing your hips forward, sinking into the front thigh for another 4. Breathe 2. And 1. Hands down to the mat. Step back into a plank. Drop the knees. Take your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Flatten out the right toes. Step the left foot in between the palms. You can step this right foot forward. Make sure the foot is planted and sturdy. As we bend through the left knee, take the arms up. Root to rise. Virabhadra 1. Squaring the hips forward. Sinking into that front leg. Reach through the fingertips for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands down to the mat. Stepping back into a plank. Take your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down facing dog. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look in between the palms. Walk, step, or hop forward. Inhale, lift up and lengthen the spine. Exhale, we melt towards the feet. Bend the knees, drop the hips. Take the arms up into a chair pose, sink down. And lift all the way up. Hands to your heart and to your side. Step your feet hip width distance. Feet are parallel to one another when you gaze down. Place your hands behind your waist. Elbows are moving back. Shoulders are open. Inhale here. Exhale. Begin to lean forward. As you lean forward, you can keep a slight bend in your knees so your stomach maintains the stomach to thigh connection. Take your index or your index and middle or your peace fingers. Hook the toes from inside. Inhale, lift the head and chest up. Exhale, slowly straighten the legs. Pull on the toes. And bring your stomach towards the thighs as much as you can. Hold here for 5, 3, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift the head and chest. Padahastasana. Entire palm goes underneath the front of the foot. Lean into the hands, back of the hands, flush against the mat. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, straighten the legs, bend the elbows outwards, moving deeper here. Try to make sure that your weight is not pushing all the way back into the heels, shifting the weight slightly forward into the toes for 5. Breathe 4. 3, 2, and 1. Release the palms one at a time. Hands to the waist and come all the way up. Let's counterbalance here. So you can bring your feet close together once more. Bring your palms behind your hips. So your fingertips are, your fingertips are facing upwards. Your wrists grazing kind of the top of your bum. Your elbows are squeezing back. And we lift the heart. Lift the heart. Keep pushing the hips forward. Lift through the chest. Your chest should point up. Okay, so not just a casual like this. You don't want to slump into it. Instead, you want to find this nice lift in the chest, pushing the hips forward, squeezing your glutes, activating your quadriceps. Your legs really help support you in this posture. So keep your legs strong and reach back as much as you can. For 5, 4, 3, 2, squeeze your glutes, engage your legs, come up with control. Beautiful. Release the palms at your sides, Samasthiti. We will cool it down. It's a pretty fiery practice. So bring your feet, your toes pointing out, your heels coming in. Sink in. Sink into the thighs. Push the thighs out. Close the eyes. Palms at center. Hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release all the way down. Feet together, knees apart. Bring your heels close to your groin area. Clasp your hands and let's flap. Flap, flap, flap. Keep flapping. Make sure you're sitting the spine up tall. And let's lean forward. So lift the spine up. And we want to lean forward. Elbows in towards the thighs. Chest moving forward. Spine straight. And slowly lift up. Place your hands outside of your knees. Bring your knees together and extend the legs out in front. Paschimottanasana. Inhale, lift the hands up. Exhale, fold forward, grabbing the edges of your feet or your big toes. And slowly release. We're gonna fold this right leg in. Bring the right foot over the left thigh, placing it outside of the left thigh. Squeezing the knee in towards this midline. Place the right hand behind the back, lift. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Exhale, hook and twist. Look past the right shoulder. And slowly release. Change legs. Right leg extends. Bring the left knee in. Left foot outside of the right thigh. Squeeze that knee in. Left hand behind the hip. Inhale, lift the right arm up. Exhale, hook and twist. Look past that left shoulder. And slowly release. Let's lower down onto our backs. So bring your feet about hip width distance, knees stay bent, and we lay all the way down. Make sure your feet are hip width distance. Your hands can be at your side, or you can grab the back of your heels, whatever works for you. We're gonna tuck the tailbone in, squeeze the glutes, and lift the thighs up. If you'd like, you can interlace your hands behind your back. Squeeze the glutes up, make sure the knees are not splaying outwards. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release all the way down. Hug your knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a nice tight hug. You can massage the spine. Now take your arms out to the sides. You can bring your hands in a goalpost like mine, or you can extend them out if you have space. We're gonna bring the knees over to one side and look past the opposite arm. Look in the opposite direction of your legs. Come back to center, bring your knees back towards the midline, and we move towards the other side. Relax the knees down. Make sure that you're looking past the opposite shoulders. You can keep your eyes closed or open, does not matter. Just enjoy the feeling in your spine. Come back to center and extend the legs out into Shavasana, your final resting pose for the day. Your feet can be relaxed outwards, no tension in the body. Your hands and your arms are 12 to 18 inches away from your body, so take them a little away from you. Palms are facing up in a receiving mudra. Close your eyes and completely let go. For the next minute, allow this to be your time to yourself with no distractions, just you and your breath. Coming back to a place of total stillness. Gently bring the awareness back into your body. Make soft movements in your fingers and toes. On your next inhale, extend your arms above your head, stretching in opposite directions. Stretch it out. Bend your knees one at a time. And roll onto one side. Make a pillow of your arm underneath. When you're ready, slowly push yourself up into any comfortable seated posture, keeping the eyes closed. Bring your hands to heart center. And today we close out our practice with one Om followed by 3 Shantis. Big breath in for Om. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bowing your head to your hands, offer up a silent prayer of gratitude. Lift the head, rub the palms together. Cup the eyes. Bring your palms away from you in front of your face. Slowly blink the eyes open. Namaste. Thank you all for joining me today.